Yo, what's going on, people? We are back with Attack on Titan, and I don't know what's about to happen. I don't know. Sasha died last episode. Hopefully, we're about to get. Hopefully, we're about to. I don't know what's gonna happen. Hopefully, we're about to get answers about what's going on in Paradise Island, and I'm looking forward to see it again. So we've got the Ekamor crew here. So we're just gonna go straight into it. So let's do this.
Reaction. 3, 2, 1. Okay, we're back. Attack on Titan, season 4. Shit is crazy. In the last episode, University wanted Sasha, not Sasha. Well, we wanted Sasha to get avenged. We wanted Gabby to get stomped the fuck out. She got beat the fuck up.
Yeah, she gonna be up. She gonna be up.
We saw frames of her getting warped, and I'm like, good. She got beat the fuck up, and you know, I'm happy. I'm happy. I don't listen. I condone that. Beat her the fuck up, because she deserves it. I don't care if she had a good reason to do it. I don't care at this point. Call me petty. I don't give a fuck.
She said, "I condone that shit."
So, without any further
Muddy
ado,
whoop.
we're gonna get into it, and we're gonna see where this goes. Let's get to it.
Dun-dun-dun. Why does still make Armin sound like a bitch?
Here we go.
Yeah.
About to learn.
Uh-oh.
He's about to learn right now.
Uh-oh. Yeah, he's about to learn.
Learn right now. Fuck off that shit.
Damn. Jesus. Bro. Yeah, girl.
Yo, he walking that shit. He's walking that shit. Yo, what the fuck?
Who's gonna carry the boats? Bruh.
They're about to get fucked up. You can look at him.
Damn.
Damn. Oh, this is probably where they got the weapons from.
Wow. Okay. Like I said.
Yeah, for real.
His face is always.
Did y'all forget?
He's always looking mad.
Give it a Scarface line?
Okay, Sasha. Okay, Sasha.
Damn!
He is nice enough.
Oh shoot.
Hey!
Oh shit. Hey. My
Hey!
nigga.
Let's get it.
Uh-oh. Said Nani. Uh-oh.
Find out who the fuck this is.
Let's get it, baby. You related to?
Dang, 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 dang.
That chick is the follower.
I think Pixel's like wondering if maybe that's.
You know now, yeah. You see this theme? It picked up. It peaked when there was beef. Right now, it's coming down a little bit, smooth. So like, there's no beef right now. So you know, I'm not hyped. Na 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 na.
This you could do that with.
We stupid. We're stupid. But we know it, so it's okay.
Gonna be saying that shit.
Yeah.
Oh, we weren't singing that last week? Shit.
Yeah, no.
For real, for real, for real.
Wah.
My
Wah. Wah. Yo, this shit going to hit. I already know there's some shit that's gonna happen in this fucking series, man. Like they haven't even started with the shit they ready for yet. Man said that huge lady of this. Why is Sasha laying like that, man?
Damn. Damn.
They snatched up these weapons.
They're learning about guns and shit now. That they have. Modern guns.
Nobody don't give a fuck.
Yeah, bro.
What the fuck is this?
Why are you dancing? Hey. Yeah, it looks like both of us are right with the predictions.
That explains why. Okay.
Oh shit. Okay, Zeke. Okay, Zeke. Hey. And like,
I hear that though. I hear that. They don't know that he can to see them.
nigga, best tell us. Wait, what was this? This nigga look different. Damn. Finessing.
Whole setup.
Damn. Who that? Armin.
That's Armin.
Jesus.
Damn. Hey, what's up?
They just been collecting. Yo, they just been collecting these people. I'm dead. She said, eh? Blacku?
So that is kind of.
I can't believe she asked.
That's hilarious. I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
That's a valid question.
Oh, they about to fucking. They about to taste the seasoning. Damn.
Poor Sasha.
Look. She said, oh shit.
like they're seeing these doubles for themselves.
Man, it's way past talking. Man.
Fuck's sake. Just in case you forgot.
Yeah, for real.
That basement changed them.
Damn. Yo, he fucking up someone. Yeah, for real. Damn. Sandpaper shit.
Jesus Christ, Levi is a fucking savage. God damn.
Killed an hour later, I mean, you know what I mean?
Levi is a savage.
In the trenches.
Yeah.
He gonna put him in the probably gonna put him in the underground.
I laughed at some niggas in a chicken coop. Like fucking.
Oh, they stole Titan serum? Oh shit.
I wonder if there's a way to reverse it.
The niggas are being super careful.
Yeah.
So we're not gonna let these niggas fucking.
Damn.
Damn.
That's a.
I need somebody to come here and just whoop an ass hourly.
What's wrong with you?
Jesus Christ. I need that. I need that. I don't care. I don't care.
I said whoop her ass hourly.
Wrestling with it. Oh, Annie.
Uh-oh. She's still there? Man, you get your ass out of the goddamn...
They like PTSD like crazy after this shit. Like they already going through it now. Every day that goes past, Aaron look more like Levi.
Yeah, sure. Damn.
And this was a heavy episode. This was heavy. I like the way they did the flashback. That was dope. The filling in the pieces and
Yeah.
explaining exactly how that came to be and how they ended up working together and what the plan was.
I like that.
Yeah. So it looks like, I guess, like I know Ace mentioned it, kind of like maybe both sides of it were right. Like, so
Yeah.
it looked like he was the one on the airstrip, and the fact that they were taken from, like their countries were like taken over, and that they were made as soldiers.
Yeah.
So like they already hate Marley.
Right.
So it makes sense that if Zeke is the one that like they see as like their god, their savior, and Zeke is like, look, we're gonna turn sides or whatever,
Yeah.
that they follow suit.
That's a legit reason for them to hate them. And
Switch sides and
right, exactly.
My thing is, I still don't understand why Zeke is like, he's just decided, okay, I'm not gonna be with these
We don't know if
things.
even like we don't know what his plan is really,
True.
or if he even came up with that in the first place or not.
yeah, like right now it seems like, I mean, he mentioned the whole rumbling of the Titans, that whole like threat that they've been kind of saying for the past couple episodes, especially during the play. So unless this is him, it can go a couple different ways. Like unless he truly believes in Eldians and like wants to protect Eren, right? 'Cause that's his brother. And we've also seen him being pretty shady and like keeping secrets from Marley. I can see him like changing, especially since he has a year left. He's like, something needs to happen, and it kind of shows the difference of him being a kid and now him being an adult, of like seeing all this shit. Because as a kid, he ratted out his father, and then now that he's been a warrior, he's lived through all these years and has seen everything for himself and like learned the truth. It seems like maybe he's like, fuck this, and
I want to believe that.
but yeah, like he'll probably have to talk more about it, but I can until until they tell us or show us, I can see the reasoning of why he might switch, but it would be nice to get confirmation.
Yeah. Like if that's actually his plan, then that's great. I want to believe that. It's just like with this show, you got to be real cautious, like what you believe, because that shit can get turned around in a heartbeat.
Yeah, I guess he knows. Like, I guess Zeke knows everything because obviously his dad told him. Because remember, they were gonna make Zeke go into the paradise and give him the founding titan because like he's part of his royal blood. So they was gonna give it to him and be like, yeah, alright, cool, you the one that can. And then he kind of snitched. So he knows everything. Like he knows all the information that he needs to know. So maybe like Figgy said, like he knows, okay, we ain't gonna get nowhere with this. So let me just do my dad's plan that he was gonna do in the first place and join with these guys.
Yeah, it seems like it can go. I'm thinking like two ways, right? Like unless this is like some double cross on double cross shit, right? Where like he wants to take Eren and become the founding titan himself. That way, Paradise never has the threat of the rumbling of the millions of titans, and then he protects, the entire world. Or he chooses to side with Eren and let him activate the power, similar to how he did with Dinah when he punched her hand. So it seems like those are two ways I can see it going. Either he's doing some shady shit, even though he's cooperating, or he's full on cooperating and just wants to like be on Eldia's side.
You know what confuses me though? I don't understand like why did they need Zeke to activate the power? Like, can you not just do it already with Historia there? Like, can you, unless he has to turn into a titan, he has to have someone that's titan form to do it. Because
it seems, based on how how Eren mentioned, it seems like they have to be in titan form. Because he mentioned, especially Levi, he was like, why didn't you say that sooner? He was like, well, I didn't want to risk Historia being formed into a titan.
Yeah.
Some theory of mine. So if it is in case like you have to be in titan form to like activate it, then it would make sense that they need Zeke, and maybe Zeke is using that as leverage of like, look, I'm willingly helping you guys and putting myself in that situation so you guys have the power. So yeah.
It's interesting.
Yeah. Tim, are you like more satisfied now that you've seen some background, like flashback and stuff? Because I know you were, that was one of your grievances. I guess he's not here. I don't know. He's not answering.
Damn. Alright, well, moving on. Okay, then.
Moving on.
Let's get past that.
Do you know, I like the way they were showing like that guy, what was his name? Niccolo. I don't know why I was about to call him Piccolo, but I'm sure that's not his name. But I like the connection he had with Sasha, and like he was upset that she died. He's like, yo, she used to eat my food, like no one else be eating my food like her. And I also like when they showed like when he first made them lobster and they showed them guns and trains, and it's like, because you kind of forget like, yo, they really don't know anything to do with the outside world. So that shit must have been mind blowing. Like, yo, like all of this shit is available.
Yeah, like even though they have ODM gear, which is pretty advanced shit, like all that other shit that they don't know about. They're like, what?
Even the radios, they didn't know anything about
Yeah.
that either.
Yeah.
All that's new tech to them.
Yeah, they said they got machines that can fight in the sky. She said, "Oh shit!" And Levi's like, "Hey, relax."
Yeah.
Chill.
Act cool. Act cool. Complete losers are cool. Yeah.
Sorry, Ty, I had a phone call. Right now.
Okay.
I was hearing what you're saying. You were talking about, sorry, the flashbacks?
Yeah, like, are you more satisfied with where it's going now that you've seen some background via flashbacks?
Yeah, it is starting to fill it in quite a bit. And that is kind of my bit of a complaint through, I guess, season 3, but mostly 4 is like, it's like flashing back to fill in a thing or to get to a point where we're already at. Where, like, I mean, I think you could do it differently. You could, like, just do it with some dialogue, but yeah, like, it is filling it in, and the story is starting to come together. You're right.
Yeah, I think that's like I can see why. Like it's just I guess his writing style or his storytelling. Because like we've seen it from the series where it's like action first, action
Yeah.
later.
Right.
Which I know it might be hit or miss for some people, but so far the track record that he has is like I'll be like sometimes I'll be in the same state as you, right? Where I'm like, let's see where this goes, right? Because like depending on how he explains it, it's either gonna go good or bad, right? Like you need to. It's kind of that weird like balance of waiting to hear out the explanation after the action. I personally like it just because I know like whenever like we try to think of like how could this be done differently, whenever I think about it, I'm like, if I knew all this stuff beforehand, a lot of the impact of like what we saw is like minimized completely. So,
It doesn't always work, but it works most of the time, I would say.
Well,
Like, there's a few times in season 2 where I was like, really, you, like, the main characters knew this, but we didn't, but that's supposed to be a twist to them, even though they knew this information. Like, there was stuff like that that bugged me a little bit back then, but I haven't had a problem with it, like, recently.
Well, an example of where it really, where it did work for me was where, like, you know, you start season 4 and everyone's expecting, okay, we're going to see these main characters and we're going to find out what's going on, and they don't even show them. Like, that actually takes, like, a lot of confidence to say, okay, we're going to show an episode completely without the characters, and so it keeps you guessing, okay, like, what's going on, where are they at? And it was an excellent payoff up to that big fight. That part I really enjoyed, because, you know, you felt that, you know, when that battle happened. But it's just, you know, other aspects of it that, you know, I have issue with. But, I mean, that's on me. It's not on the shows, the writers, or, you know, the way they're telling the story, because that's just the way they're telling the story. If it doesn't vibe with me, you know, that's on me.
I think as well, what we have to think about is like is technically still like business kind of like it's a business. I can't think of the word, but it's like you have to make this shit start trending. Like we have to get it somehow trending, and we have to somehow. Cause you're always gonna want new people to get involved, and as many people as possible to watch and essentially buy your manga or like you know buy into your franchise. And the way they done it and the way people were snapping about the fights and stuff, I'm pretty sure there were so many people that said, oh shit, like I hadn't seen Attack on Titan until now, but it sounds like some shit is happening, so let me start watching. Like this is their like last hurrah, so it's like you need as many people to like get involved as possible. So I think it's that kind of situation as well, where it's like how can we get people back in to this series where like anime right now is so like there's so many animes right now that you really need to stand out. So I think they've done a good job of like standing out.
Oh yeah, for sure.
They definitely stand out. I'll say that. They definitely stand out.
Yeah, there's nothing like this show, for sure.
The way they executed everything so far, especially season 4, like the hype levels we got season 4 is ridiculous.
Yeah.
We've seen the whole entire show. Season 4 made us mutate. Like Ace was tap dancing, I was transforming in the chair. Like I mean,
Protecting
Big-
the fuck out of us.
Yeah, exactly.
I was in.
Because he's probably yelling.
I was in the spike walking up the stairs. I saw the frog in my face and stuff.
So they're definitely executing,
Yeah.
and I really enjoyed this flashback episode because like the way they showed both sides learning about each other and figuring things out and finding that common ground and working together. Yeah, I found it really dope actually. It was really dope.
The one thing.
See more of Sasha.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
One thing I like about this anime is that anytime I have a question and you give me the answer always makes sense. Because in anime, sometimes when they give you the answer, like sometimes it's like, okay, like it doesn't make sense, but I'm gonna just accept it. But this one, they like really go into detail explaining why, like why did this happen? Like why have you turned against your people? Like who are you? Like what's the reason for your to go with us kind of thing. So I really like how they explain really well.
I also like how when it, they kind of, I guess, foreshadowed or showed glimpses of it, where it seems like Armin and Mikasa, like over the years, have slowly, like, almost are like pushing away from Eren. Not like completely, but like they're not like the fucking buddy like all in trio anymore. Like even Armin is like,
Yeah.
things like I don't know. It's almost like he doesn't know who Eren is anymore.
Right.
Well, there's a sense of disillusionment going on where they're like, what is this all for right now? Because now it just seems like we're doing the same shit they was doing before.
Yeah. We also see towards the end of the episode too, which I guess could be an insight into Eren's like mindset right now, where he's like at the sink looking in the mirror. He's just saying fight, fight, fight. Like in his mind, he's probably like, we've gone this far. Like I just got to keep going and keep fighting, even though like if I stop now, then all those losses were for nothing. And like,
That's the thing too. Like all three of them are basically seeing the same thing, but he's responding to it differently from them.
But then I wonder if the Titan, like depending on what Titan you have, I wonder if that impacts your personality, like
because
towards
he's
the end of your
Black
life.
Titan,
Yeah.
like it's kind of like a will thing. Like he just has.
Yeah, that's
how
an
he's thinking.
interesting thought. I never thought about it like that.
But I mean, he's been like that. Well,
I mean, yeah, he's kind of been like that since jump. Ever since the incident, he's always been like.
Yeah, that's true.
I
I'm trying to
mean,
think, I'm trying to think. When did he become a Titan? Because that would be happening off screen, obviously. When did he become a Titan? Because I remember from episode 1, he wanted revenge.
I mean, but he wanted revenge, but it wasn't like a sickening, like overwhelming kind of you doing stupid shit now revenge. It was like, you just saw your mom die, like you're gonna be pissed off, but then it wasn't like you doing stupid shit, like you going against the team trying to get some revenge. So and why I say that is because number one, the founding Titan always seems to has the same philosophy. No matter who gets it, always like has the same ideas, and also Armin seems to have the same idea as Bertold, where it's like, yo, I don't really want to do this, like I don't really want to be killing people, but I'm gonna have to do it. Like I have to do it, so I'll do it. But I'm like,
Maybe. I don't fully buy it right now because I'm thinking about everyone who's had the Attack Titan. We haven't seen them enough, obviously, but
Yeah,
like
I think.
it didn't seem like they were bloodlusted like Eren was. So I don't know. It could just be incidental.
I think I would lean probably towards what Sly's saying. Like from the beginning, especially through training, like we saw him being headstrong, and he was turned into a Titan after the first attack. So like when the walls first got broken, there were those like flashbacks of his father, and they showed it even more towards the end of season 3, where his father grabbed him, and I think it was what's his name, the bald dude that was like in charge of them in the scout army. That was he was like, oh, this is my son, like stay out of this, and that's when he transformed him into a Titan and had him eat him. So it was like pretty much since the beginning of the series, he was turned into a Titan. He just didn't know all those years.
Definitely gives you a lot to think about, though.
Definitely interesting.
It's gonna be interesting to see where this goes.
Yeah, I'm just glad we got that flashback that we knew was we were gonna get, and it was pretty rewarding. So definitely looking forward to the rest of the series. I'm fully invested. I'm already fully invested. So right now they can do no wrong in my eyes, but I'm enjoying the story so far.
Mm-hmm.
On that note, we're gonna go ahead and call it there. Hopefully you enjoyed this reaction. Stay tuned to the next one. Until then.
Peace.
Peace.
Later.